guys, how you doing? I hope everything is well. Yeah, I want to talk about this story. Her name is Maria Ramos. That she was defending her children. She has 8 children, and she had some people around her kids that was literally trying to sell drugs to her kids, and she confronted them, and they wound up killing her. That's crazy. Like, I dare them to sit there and try to sell some drugs to your. I mean, me myself, like, listen, I have a problem with that. So I don't think no one should drink with my kids or, try to give my kids any drugs. And that's just ridiculous. But let's hear the story because this is just so stupid. A California mom of 8 is fatally shot while confronting people she suspected of selling drugs to her family members. A California woman was fatally shot while confronting 3 people, including 2 teenagers she suspected was drug dealing, selling marijuana to her children. Authorities in Oakland, California responded to a shooting on August 7th and found a person suffering from a gunshot wound. Oakland police said a young lady visiting her family was gunned down by 2 juveniles and a male adult over some sort of dispute. Oakland police said. Department Deputy Chief Frederick alleged at a press brief on Friday, August 16th. He added that the 33-year-old victim was pronounced deceased and the patrol team promptly located the vehicle of the suspects and took them into custody within 12 hours. The victim was identified by Oakland police as Maria Romaz. Bianca Romaz, her mother, said that Maria was visiting from Los Angeles with her 8 children. She go see her mother, and when she get there, somebody is trying to sell her children some drugs. You just going to see your mama and some creepos is trying to sell your children drugs. It's unbelievable. Mm-mm. Oh my God. They said Maria was visiting her from Los Angeles. She was visiting her mother. Oh my God. With her 8 kids. They said NBC said the Bay Area, a GoFundMe set up for the funeral cause says her children are between the ages of 1 and 16 years old. On the day of the shooting, Valesco told the San Francisco Chronicle that she saw a car pull up to the house and believed the teenagers occupants was selling drugs to her family members. Velasco said Maria subsequently followed the car containing the suspects and pulled up alongside it. Surveillance footage obtained and shared by, the news show. My thing is this. I mean, be for real. I don't know why she, I know she was upset, by, somebody trying to sell your kids some drugs or whatever. But it wasn't a good idea to, follow them. You don't do that. These days here, these young people here, no. No. Trust me, no. They said our plans was to tell them to stop coming to our house. Valesco said per Velasco said, per the outlet, video shows a person identified by the news as Maria emerged from her car and allegedly pepper sprayed into the suspect's car. Oh. One of the people in the suspect car is seen exiting the vehicle from the passenger seat and chasing the person identified as Maria. The video shows Maria was allegedly shot and substantially collapsed on the nearby sidewalk. The outlet reported. Velasco then drove away after the suspect allegedly pointed a gun at her, she said. The video then shows the suspect car driving away. When Velasco drove back to the scene of the confrontation, she found Maria, bloody, on the ground. She told the outlet, "I just saw all the blood around her, and I started rubbing her and told her, breathe. We need you. You have 8 kids that still need you," Velasco said. As she was tending to her daughter, authorities arrived at the scene. This is sad. And the GoFundMe set up for funeral expenses as well as to support the children she left behind. Maria is being remembered for her kindness. She brought joy, love, kindness into the life of everyone who she knew. The fundraiser reads, authority has not released the name of the suspect as of this reporting. Charges and plea information for the suspect were not immediately clear. That's crazy, y'all. Oh my goodness, like, oh, I don't even know what to say. Like, all of this went wrong. I know you love your children, but you cannot confront people you don't know. And then you sprayed pepper spray into their car. Like, they were already, gone. You know what I'm saying? You just got to teach your children, like, people like that that's trying to give you some type of drugs or whatever, to refuse it. Just say no. This was a bad mistake on her part, and I feel so horrible about that, because all she was trying to do, excuse me, y'all, all she was trying to do was, stop them from giving her children drugs, but some people, a lot of people really think that, that these young people is playing. Like, they're not playing. They're not playing. They don't have no regards for no life, not even their own. And this is horrible. She has 8 children. 8. And they did this to her. 8 children. 8 children. This is her. This is Maria. That's me. I'm sorry. I hope y'all can see it. And she has 8 children that needs her. Like, for real. And this is very heartbreaking. My heart goes out to the family. I'm so sorry that this happened. I wish, somebody would have else been there and let her know, like, just let them go. You know what I'm saying? Just let them go. Or call the cops or whatever. But this is tragic. This is very tragic. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go. Hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. Alright.
Oakland family as a mother holds her dying daughter in her arms. Tonight, the mother is speaking out about what happened, and she's demanding justice for her daughter after she was shot and left to die in the street. Andrea Nakano has the story.
Blanca Velasco and her daughter were just trying to protect their kids and send a message to suspected drug dealers parked outside of their home. The 33-year-old daughter, Maria Ramos, though, got hit when bullets started flying. The family is in grief, including Ramos's 8 children. A memorial stands outside of Blanca Velasco's East Oakland home for her daughter, Maria Ramos. Ramos had 8 children from 1 to 15 years old. Her 5-year-old girl is still waiting for her mom to come home.
She says, I hear people saying that my mom died, but she's still coming back from the hospital, right, Grandma? And I'll be like, yeah, because I don't know how to tell her she's not coming back, you know?
A week ago, Velasco and Ramos noticed a blue Toyota in front of their home they believe was trying to deliver marijuana vapes to one of the teens.
When I saw them, I just wanted to let them know that my kids are 11, 13, 15, and 16. You know, don't come by my house.
Velasco says they followed the car as it drove away. When the car stopped, they thought they would just be able to talk.
And when I saw that they were kids, I'm thinking they're kids. And I told my daughter, and it's just me and you, 2 girls, no weapons. You know, they're just going to probably curse us out, but never came to my mind that they would have a gun. My daughter got off the car. She looked at me, turned around, and as she turned around, I just saw her running. And I heard the bang. It just happened so quick. This was in less than a minute.
In an effort to block the bullets from hitting her daughter, Velasco put her car in between her and the suspects. Then she led them away from the scene with her life now in danger.
As I see the one sitting in the back holding the gun and made eye contact with me and then pointed the gun at me, I stepped on the gas. So they followed me.
About a block later, the suspects fled and Velasco drove back to her daughter thinking Ramos had dodged the bullets. Instead, she found her lifeless body on the ground.
It's very upsetting that when we call 911, they put you on hold. I was like, baby, please, your kids still need you and I need you. Please, breathe slowly. And she did. She was breathing with her nose. She was going like... She did it like 5 times.
Oakland police officers try to keep Ramos alive until paramedics arrive, but she died at the scene. Velasco has been trying to grieve the loss of her daughter, but she says the 13 grandkids she's taking care of now keep her busy. She just hopes one day she can tell Ramos's children that the people who took their mom's life are paying for their crime.